Chop it up.
Can everybody hear me?
Yes.
Can you hear me?
I can.
I can.
Bach, you good?
Yes, sir. We back again. We good. We are back again. Welcome back, man. Yo, I got a special treat for you. It's your boy Bach.
It's your man DJ Work officially clocking in. EverythingDMVRadio.com.
Y'all know what's going on. Got the man himself, Troy Hanna, in the building, y'all. Troy Hanna is in the building. And if y'all don't know about this guy, man, y'all gonna find out today because he been doing this thing for a while now. We're gonna tap into that. We're gonna find out what he been doing, how he been doing it, and how all this came about, man. Great guy, very influential, very positive, uplifting guy, man. He's a great person to know, man. I had the opportunity to meet him on some work I was doing and been a good guy, good friend to me ever since, man. So without no further ado, here's the man himself, Troy Hanna. What's up, boss?
Yeah.
Hello. Howdy, man. Howdy,
What's up, Troy?
Thanks for having me. Happy Friday.
Yes, sir. Happy Friday.
Look,
Happy New Year.
Nice.
Happy Friday, man. And I just wanted to open up the show to let all the weed smokers know, if you think you can outsmoke my man Troy, you're fucking lying. And we gonna start it off like that. Troy will outsmoke any of you motherfuckers, smokers, zaza, anything, whatever you got. Troy will smoke it.
Nieces and nephews are sleeping, and so is dear old mom. So I'm in good shape. Talk all you need to. I'm down with that.
See what I'm saying, Troy, about that shit.
Late night. Yes, sir. So my man Troy, man, you've been a musician for a long period of your life, man. Tell us how you got started with music and what it means to you.
Hey, man, thanks for the opportunity. For one, I'm a Baltimore kid, and this guy from named Billy Cap out of Catonsville, Maryland, 21228, exit 13 out the Baltimore Beltway. He picked me off a wall and asked me to carry equipment for him because he said I was like one of the only ones that he could trust in the neighborhood. So I will carry equipment for him a bunch up in Pennsylvania and stuff. We would open up for bands like Ronnie Millsap, Johnny Paycheck, Tommy Overstreet, Merle Haggard.
Tell us what year this is so we can kind of set the tone right.
What's that?
What year is this?
Oh, this was 1977 and 80.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
The heart of the music. The heart of the music. Heart.
Yeah, man. Yeah. And then our sound man actually they would play this parade every year in Catonsville, and the sound man, that's when the six packs had the plastic things that held them all at the top. And he was drinking like a six pack, just holding all and drinking them all at the same time. And the guy fell off the truck, and actually just kind of sad he got killed. His name was Donnie Ruby, and I became the sound man for this band. And in the meantime, I did that. That's all I did for a living professionally as a kid. And I moved out west and at 21 years old, and I went to a Willie Nelson show because we used to play Willie Nelson music. And this guy who was the caterer for Willie Nelson and ZZ Top, he asked me if I wanted a job, and that's how I got into the really into the heavy duty music business and became friends with Willie Nelson's band and play music with him to this day.
You and Willie Nelson used to smoke a lot of weed together?
Yeah, I have like 47 songs recorded with members of Willie Nelson's band. I just finished the album 2 weeks ago with some members from Merle Haggard and some key Nashville players, Eddie Dunlap, Andy Reese, Red Volkart, Rob Miller, and Joey Scream. I just got done. I was just listening to
it.
I should send that to you guys. I will.
Yeah, man, we're going to need all of that, man. We're going to need that, man. I want to get that on the station, man. Absolutely. They got to have that.
I talk fast too, because you can tell I'm from Baltimore, so I talk fast so you guys can hear it. I appreciate that.
Absolutely, man. Be more in the house. We DMV all day, man. Maryland, DC, and Virginia. You know what I'm saying? Some people don't like to extend it that far, but I show love all the way out. All the way out.
Yeah, man. They're right on. I know you do. I know. As far as Long Island.
You hear me? Hey, we all the way up north with it. You hear me? You know how I go.
He's hip. He is hip. He's been tuned in, man. He's tapped in with us.
Absolutely.
To the big homie Troy.
Yeah, man.
So Troy, you said you're in Ocean City now, right?
I just got to Ocean City. Yeah, I came up here after just made the record, and last year was sort of a bust because of COVID, and I'm going to sit around and do the beach scene in Maryland and Virginia and Baltimore this year, and just have a better year than last year.
Okay.
Absolutely.
You know.
You gonna do any music while you're out there?
Oh, that's all I'm doing. That's all I'm doing. That's all I'm doing. That's exactly right. I had gigs booked all last summer, and everyone canceled. I had the best spots in Ocean City and Aztec in Virginia, and then COVID came in, and I just pulled up shop. I was going to make a video last September, right before the Preakness, because I figured, well, if Maryland was open up the Preakness, I could make a video with a bunch of people from my hometown. It's called the Paradise Song, but COVID was still in play, and I'm going to try to do it this year. And you guys will come out and maybe stream from there. We'll have some real fun too.
Absolutely. Yeah, you know it. You know we in there, man. You know we in there.
Shannon, and you'll know what the people where that other guy came from, so you'll know where I'm from.
Oh man,
that's a little inside joke, everybody.
Already, yeah, absolutely, man. No, people we know, man. Right. You sent me a nice video, man. Y'all had a nice jam out here, man. Can you tell me a little bit about this video I'm about to play?
Well, you know something, it's like I worked for Willie Nelson for all these years. I became really good friends with those guys, B. Spears and Mickey Raphael and Billy English, dear friends of mine. And his stage manager's name's Pootie Locke. He had a bar. Pootie, Poodie. Everybody knew Pootie more than they knew Willie Nelson's band. Everybody knew Pootie, you know.
Oh, man.
Yeah, Pootie used to date actually Bonnie Raitt for about 7 years until they both sobered up and realized they weren't married. Willie had married him in Maui. And they were so drunk for 7 years. After 7 years ago, we're not married to each other. And then they kind of went about their way. But he owned a bar in Spicewood, Texas. And I would go play there. I just love that place. And he's a good friend of mine. He's passed away, but he kept me close. And he would actually give me even Willie's guitar to take places to deliver to people. I'll get all nervous and have to put it in the back seat of my Lincoln or something. So one in the trunk, one in the front seat. If it got smashed in between the front and rear end, I'd be okay because they knew I'd try to take care of it.
Oh man, the things we do.
I'm telling you,
give us a Willie Nelson story, man. An interesting Willie Nelson story. Some people may not have heard before.
Okay, well, actually, I was in Glasgow, Scotland, and I was looking for. You'll appreciate this. I was looking for some weed. Okay. And I'm all over the planet, so I'm kind of stereotyping a couple people. Willie's playing at the Glasgow Concert Hall, Royal Concert Hall, for 5 days. Okay, and I'm at a bar, just got there, and I'm looking at this guy. I see flames going up his sleeves on his coat. I'm kind of stereotyping. I'm going, hey man, you know where I can get any smokies? Oh no, we don't do that over here. And then before you know it, the next thing you know, he's got a police officer from Glasgow delivering me hash, and I'm thinking it's going to be weed. And I go, how much is that? He goes, 15 quid. So it's a little over $15, 7 grams of hash. I give them passes to, and next thing you know, I give them passes to the show, and I write their seats down, and I go. You don't usually do that when you just give a pass. You know, it's a comp pass. So I wrote their seats down because I like the people. And I went to the seat and go, hey, man, you having a good time? You know, I'm just a guest of the band. And so they go, yeah. They go, we have a bar that, you know, that we all go to. Would you like to come? I said, sure. So I tell the crew. And next thing you know, Willie's crew and everybody's hanging out there all week long. Every day, this freaking this cop is giving me 7 grams of freaking hash. I can't even break it. It's so hard. You got to heat it with a lighter to break it, you know. And so by the time I was leaving, in the 5 days, I had like 14 grams. I had to give it back to him. I was like, I've got to go to Ireland, you know. So I'm giving this back to him. But in the meantime, we're becoming really good friends with these people from Scotland. This is a pretty cool story. And so we're all having a good time, Rosie and Angie and Paul and Sharon and all that stuff. And next thing you know, Willie has Don Tyson. He's the colonel, the Tyson Foods, Tyson Chicken. And so Willie's best friend, he passed. Well, he had flown over for Bud Rock's birthday. And Bud Rock is the lighting director for Willie Nelson, who used to be the lighting director for Leonard Skinner. But he drove the truck that night when Leonard Skinner plane crashed. And all the band members all died. And he went on to work for Willie Nelson. And he's been doing that for 38 years, you know. Yeah. So he's called Bud Rock the Illuminator, but it was his birthday party, and they're having this birthday party in Glasgow, and Pootie comes out. He goes, Troy, we want to have dinner. You coming? I said, yeah. I said, and he goes, you want your friends to come? And that was like the 6 people that were hanging out with us all week. I said, well, it's not my place, but we invite them back, you know. And so we're all sitting at the dinner table. Willie's like 2 people down from me and Pootie, and the Scots, I call them, are across from me. It's like freaking 25 people. They took over the whole restaurant. You know, it's like 3 people waiting on each person. It was badass, you know. And all of a sudden, Pootie goes, hey, Willie. He calls him Shorty. So Pootie's passed. But anyhow, they call him Willie Shorty. He goes, Shorty goes, Troy's got some friends over here. He goes, come on over and meet him. He goes, they'll shit themselves. And Willie goes, if they do, you're cleaning it up. He's just a joker, man. He's just a joker. He's quick, you know.
Hey. Shout out to Willie Nelson, man. We ain't never had no motherfucking Willie Nelson story on here before.
Hey, dog, this is
no way,
man. This is sick, man. This is sick, man. That's awesome, man.
Hey, Bach, if we blow up and people just start acting crazy and they shit themselves,
nah,
cleaning it up. You're fucking cleaning it up. That's gonna be our new thing. You're fucking cleaning it up, Bach.
The rule on Willie Nelson, out on the road with Willie Nelson, the rule is, and this is, you know, never peak too soon.
Look, he's just the messenger.
Hey, don't do it. You might see something you don't want to see.
Don't peak too soon.
You gonna have to clean it up.
Oh, buddy. Well, Troy, man, it's been great having you on the show, man. I'm gonna run this video for you, man. Show them what you can do, brother. And when we come back, I want you to tell them where they can find all of your music and connect with you and just follow you and come to your shows and all that good stuff. We'll be right back.
You got it, man. You got it, buddy. Nice talking to you guys, man.
You too, brother.
Gonna beat on this thing. And it's kind of twangy. The guitar's in the monitor. Maybe a little 1 minute or take the high end off. When I hear that whistle blow, you better know I'm gonna get my share of mine. I've been to Georgia on a fast train home. on a fast train, honey. I wasn't born no yesterday. Got a good Christian raising, ain't been education. Ain't no need y'all treating me this way. Ain't no need y'all treating me this way. Ain't no need y'all treating me this way. All right, Super Dogs, man.
Woo! Yeah!
That's what I'm talking about. Hey, let's go. That
Had
thing
it,
was rocking, brother.
partner.
You was doing your thing, man. You was doing your thing, man. I love it, man. You played all over the world, man. You've played with the top people. You are part of the top elite league in the art of this thing, man. What has that been like? Just traveling the world and doing all these things, and staying consistent with what you're doing. Really goes into it? Because we have a lot of people that watch our show, and they want to be artists. They want to travel. They want to make money from music and things like that, man. What's the backbone in it? What really has to go in it? What do you have to have as a person to really pursue a career like this?
You know something, to be honest with you, I think you have to have a song in your head all the time, and it just drives you to it. All of a sudden it'll just turn the corner and music will jump out in front and stay there. It's always kind of been there for me, but all of a sudden opportunity came around, and all of a sudden it got better, and good players started answering the phone. And then how do you consider yourself a songwriter when you just wake up one day and you're swinging a hammer, and then the next day you're writing songs with members of Willie Nelson's band? So I think what drives you is just something eternal, that you like music. And I personally, I actually settle things by writing songs. If things bother me, that's how I can vent. And I guess I have a lot of things to vent, and I just keep on going with that. So that's my main deal, because I have a big mouth, but I think I have a bigger voice in music.
Absolutely, man. You definitely doing your thing, man. Keep up the great work. We love what you're doing, man. Around a lot of great people. How do people tap into what you're doing, man? Where they need to be, how they need to see what's going on?
Right on, right on. It's been a slow last year, but I have a website. I'm sitting on 4 albums right now. Number 5 will be out in about a month. I'm just doing some final editing on it. But I have a website. It's called, and you'll appreciate this.
Who?
Troy Hanna Company, TroyHanna Company, COMPANY.com, TroyHannaCompany.com, THC. So that's me, Troy Hanna Company.
Hey.
.com.
Fucks with it. THC.
That'll stick with you.
Yeah, remember that. Hell yeah.
Yeah. So Troy Hanna Company, and that's how you find me. Bands in town at / Troy Hanna. You can find me on YouTube at Troy Hanna Company, Troy Hanna Band. And
Absolutely.
I'm on Spotify and all that happy stuff. So there's some stuff out there. I've got good players. I just have my foot in the door with good songwriters. So that's how it works. So you just kind of keep on pushing and pushing and pushing. I thought I was in years ago when I was playing with Willie Nelson's band, but it's still taking a while. So it's cool, and I like the challenge.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, you definitely doing the thing, man. Like I said, we love what you're doing, man. Keep it going, man. We're gonna keep on rocking with you. We're gonna keep on showing you love, man. And I'm gonna upload that on the radio station tonight, my man.
I appreciate you, man. I appreciate you talking to me. It's nice to talk to you guys.
Yeah, you too, man. I'm gonna have to come check you, man. I'm gonna have to come see you, man.
I'm gonna come see you first.
Now,
I know
that.
that's
We
right.
coming to Ocean City. We eating some crabs and shrimps and shit.
We will. I'm telling you, Shannon. We know. We will.
That's how you get down, man. You said you talking his language, man.
Look, and we're gonna catch it ourselves. We ain't going to the restaurant. We're gonna catch it ourselves.
Hey, we gonna stick your dreads in the water. Hope we get some crabs out there.
Shit! Well, exactly what I was waiting for. When you gonna use your big ass hat for a net?
Well, you wanted a joke. You wanted a joke. Well, there was this guy that he was in prison for all these years, for years and years, and he escaped through the sewer holes, and he came out of this manhole cover in the middle of this playground, And he jumped up. He goes, I'm free. I'm free. This little girl runs over, goes, big deal, mister. I'm 4. Clean. That's all I got tonight.
There you go.
Hey,
Look,
hey.
they'll appreciate that one later on.
Right. That's right.
My man. Troy Hanna in the building, man. Y'all, THCman.com. Y'all go check him out, man. Follow him. Love his music, man. Share, support, man. Thanks so much for coming on, Troy.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you, man.
Appreciate
And to
it.
everybody else out there said listening and shit, man, go listen to some Willie Nelson, man. We
Yeah,
just
God
brought y'all
bless Willie Nelson. That's right.
Willie
Yeah, listen to Willie Nelson. That's the best. There you go. God bless
There it
Willie.
is.
God bless Willie.
God
man.
bless Willie, man. Thanks so much for tuning in, everybody. Take care, Troy. Thank you so much, brother. I'm going to hit you.
Yeah.
We got you in the building. Yeah. Yes, sir. My good man. Hey, we did it again, man. Troy Hanna, man. All those people, that music, everything that went into that, man, is just amazing,
First
man.
of all, fuck that. Nigga, put me on the full screen. Nigga, put me on the full screen. Get you out of there for a second. Shout out to me. You know why? You see how I just be in there digging for the motherfucking questions and shit? You know what I'm saying? You just end up with a Willie Nelson story.
Hey.
You know what I'm saying? I don't
Hey.
know. Maybe I don't deserve all that credit. You can put yourself back on now. Put yourself back on. Put yourself back on. Shout out to you. Shout out to you first. Shout out to you first.
My
You bought him
man. Hey. Nah, that's tough. I mean, who would have thought that we would have had a Willie Nelson story on here? That's amazing, man. Already. We got to get ready for this next guest, man. Hey, everybody, thanks so much for tuning in. I appreciate you. Go follow my man, Troy Hanna, man, and lock in with him, man. Good guy, man. Real good dude, man. Took care of me on the road, man. Everything, man. He was there, man. That was good guy. When I say good guy, man. Had the guitar with him and everything. You know how he get down. He ain't
on the road again.
Hey, he was
on the road again.
He said he was in Scotland, bro. Like, yo, some of the places I've never thought. I mean, a guy
But
from
it's
Baltimore.
all I remember from the video.
Oh nah. He was
Nah, he
rocking.
was jamming, bro. That's what I'm saying. He was jamming like shit. Like, can't nobody fucking move their fucking hand like this. But then the other one got to be like on time with this one. But this junk gotta go crazy. I was trying to do it. That shit gotta go crazy. But you gotta be cool with this one at the same time. Like, what the
Hey,
fuck?
hey,
My nerves too bad for that type of shit.
But hey, thanks again, everybody, for tuning in, man. We'll be right back.
Get me off the fucking camera, man.